So it is time. So fellas, how we all doing? I hope you guys got to check out Rinks this morning. Um, so he's been pretty consistent for the last few weeks. Oh, got a crying kid. Hang on. Ray, what, buddy? Okay, slam the door. That's fine. Anyway, so he's been real consistent week by week. In the morning. I think he starts him at like 9 his time, but it's actually like 9 my time or whatever. Like, so it's crazy. And so anyway, I hope you all, are checking him out. Really fun, really cool, real fun environment. Always a great live. And if, it cut off like it was showing me, I was talking about Rinks RC, by the way. So today's live, I wanted to discuss a few things. You might notice that I have the vise set up. We might look at this. So, real interesting. I kind of want to wait a few minutes and let some people get in here. Like, I know that it just barely started, so I really shouldn't be talking about the meat and potatoes. But anyway, so this engine's been ran a little bit. Oh, I'm not getting the live. That's what's going on. Or I'm not getting the chat, I mean. Yo, let's see who's in here. So we got All Aspects, Mark, Native Nitro, Rinks, Chino, Nitro Addiction's up in here. Hey, what's up, John? Okay, so like I said, real quick, right, the sleeve has been ran, right? And so you can see God damn it. You can see like the witness marks behind the sleeve, right? Right, see the witness marks? So now that we have those, right, I was actually thinking 3.3s are cheap. They're, easy to get a hold of, like under $130 on, eBay, super easy. So what I was thinking, maybe let's put some little fangs there or something like that. I don't know. I kind of wanted to talk to JP and see what he thought about it. So this would not be my first time, doing sleeve modification. I'd freehand it. I don't think I'd go super crazy. Just put some little nicks in the corners there. This is all really good. So like I said, just maybe nick the corners a little more and I don't know, really call it good. Like the 3.3 sleeve is really nice, just right. Or the 2.5 sleeve is nice out of the gate. 3.3, my bad. If I called it a 3.3, my bad. Anyway, let me look at the chat here. Okay, so we're just saying what up. So, I'm curious about your guys' opinion. Is this something that you're interested in seeing? Right? You guys want to see me rip some fangs out on this sleeve or what? I've got the Dremel set up. Hey, Silas, play with him in the room. But like I said, I got the Dremel set up. I got some bits. I don't know how well these things will work, but brass is really soft, so it's not hard to really cut into. Hey, Carlos. So what I was thinking, right? So we have a TRX2.5. I'm thinking about just throwing some fangs on it, right? It's already pretty good, but since the engine's been ran, right, you can see right where the block hits the sleeve, right? So these brighter areas are going to be where your fuel goes, and then these darker areas are going to be where it sits against the block and just gets hot and, heat and compress, right? And so I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel here, but just some little directional things. I can actually, here, hang on, I can grab a different sleeve so I can kind of show you what I mean. Okay, right, of course, y'all have seen, the inside of the sleeves, but, maybe some people haven't. But so this is what I'm talking about, right? When you buy, you know, a better, nicer engine, typically your ports will be a little fanged out, right? See that? Just kind of helps guide the air, right? And if you look at it, you'll notice that it's right against the block line, right? Anytime you see a fang, it's right against where the block line is. And so I wasn't, like I said, I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel here or you know, get crazy. Um, but just to, you know, A, kind of mess around, right? And B, like, I'm not changing timing. You know, I was thinking about maybe possibly messing with the crank too. Once again, not changing the timing. Like, hell no. Like, we're not into that yet, right? But, you know what I mean? Like, you could kind of fang this out a little bit and kind of open up that exit and kind of roll that, you know, that's a good way to put it, right? Roll the corner, right? Right now, that inner edge is a real sharp edge, and you could absolutely kind of roll that out, right? You know, we can look at some pictures of some other modified cranks, right? Like I said, I don't have the tools to get super crazy. And even doing this is kind of risky, right? You could absolutely throw it way out of balance and cause yourself some serious issues. But like I said, I'm not trying to get super crazy with it. I'm just trying to have a little bit of fun, make this, you know, live stream a little interesting, something that's not normally shown, right? You know, you don't normally see a modified engine during a live stream. So I was kind of leaning towards that just as some, you know, entertainment, man. You know, real light, real simple, just so you guys kind of can get the feel of what you can and can't do, you know, real easy in the comfort of your home. Okay, we did buy the proper pin this time. You know, last week we had the 3-3 pin. There's the old rod, here's the new rod. Right, so we got the new pin. Yeah, I was going to check the bearings. I was also going to show you a little bit of, you know, shoe maintenance that I like to do. See, I don't really like the way that bearing feels. Good idea, send it, yeah. Right. Yeah, not a super fan. Can't really get that inner one in there, though, but... Okay. So, yeah, I don't really know how to like do a vote or whatever. Let's see who else is in here. Okay, so Carlos is in here. We got Jordan. What's up, man? You know, I appreciate all you guys stopping by and you know, checking it out. It's awesome. But yeah, so let's you know, let's get a couple thumbs up or whatever. Let's you know, for the sleeve mod, right? If you guys are interested in seeing that, it'll get loud and obnoxious. And I probably won't talk a whole lot while I'm doing it. I'll kind of just show you what I'm doing as I'm doing it. And that would be it. Or we can just do a little bit of shoe maintenance and put this engine back together. Like, I don't have a problem with that either. And just ripping it. So it's kind of up to you. You know, what you guys want to see and, you know, if you're interested in it or not. So I have a new subscriber, Pascal Muff. Subscribed, thank you. You know, if you're watching, I appreciate it very much so. So Rinks is interested in seeing it. You know, like I said, I'm interested in doing it. It is something that I am wanting. So let's, yeah, let's move over just a little bit here. Yeah, Pascal, dude, I appreciate it. Thank you for the subscription. It means the world to me, for sure. Okay, so I think that's going to be a decent view. Right? So, like I said, I'm not wanting to get super, super crazy. Right? Little ghetto table vise, right? Nothing super awesome. It was like a $4, I think it was off of Amazon. Just a little table vise thing. Okay, let me finish getting set up. So today we will be using the Dremel 4000. Right, so I do indeed like the corded version. You know, that's my preferred Dremel. Super powerful. And then, of course, I'm going to run the
No, it's just a small spider.
the attachment.
Bluebell. The lobster isn't actually clean.
The damn cord came out of it. But I'm going to be running the attachment today. You know, the hose attachment, whatever they call it.
Arizona. Oh.
No, sorry, the damn thing's stuck in there. Hang on a second. Sorry, y'all. There we go. Damn thing out of there. Alright. Alright. Good. Okay, we got power. Now, I do think I'm going to start with this one. I am going to need a chuck thing. And where did the little...
Saturn?
Where's the little... There it is.
Saturn.
Alright.
Saturn.
Okay, my bad. Okay, we're set up now. Alright, what's up, Chino? Okay. Let's, I think I'm going to zoom in a little bit for you guys. Right? That way maybe you can see what I'm doing a little better. Let's try to get it a little more centered. Right, if we can. Attaboy, Chino, with the dono. Thank you, Chino. That's awesome, man. I definitely appreciate it. So here in a minute, right, so my goal, right, if I got a dono today, my goal would be we tear apart that OS30 and I'd show you guys the meat and potatoes, man. That's such a beautiful engine. It's brand new. Never been ran. And so, you know, I figured you guys would like that. So thank you, Chino, for making that happen today. That's awesome. So I'm going to test it right at about 30,000 RPMs. You know, we might need to kick it up to the full 45. It's going to get loud, so you guys just, you know, bear with me. Sorry. All right, maybe we can get in. Well, no, that's as good as it's going to get. All right. Okay. So let's right. So just like I said, I'm not trying to go super crazy, right? But let's here, let's pop this camera back out. So we got normal Big Boys Toys. Good to see you, bud. Right? Where's that damn paper? Okay. Right. Focus. Right? Not super crazy. Right? But definitely helps those corners. Like you can see that. Right? It's going to help that come up. So I do want to go, a little bit further with that. I honestly was thinking about maybe knocking that ridge down. But I don't know. We'll see. Let me lock it back in place. Let's zoom back in. Let's lock it back in place. Right? Okay. Not too tight. You definitely don't want to out around your sleeve there. Definitely being gentle. SLC Nitro, exactly, dude. So this is the 2.5. I decided, why the hell not? Let's throw some, throw some cuts. Big shout out to, to SLC Nitro. He is one of the founding channel members of this channel. He supports this channel every month. And I appreciate everything, that SLC Nitro does, dude. And the content that he brings to the channel is awesome as well. Okay, so let's dive in a little more.
You're going to need it because you're going to come out flying.
All right. Okay. All right. So let's see what everyone's saying real quick, right? Okay. Pascal muff, right? So it's not really for faster gas release, right? It's for a easier path of resistance, right? It's called porting. So if we were talking about a 1-to-1 engine, right, they would go in with a Dremel and they smooth every little inner surface to make sure that the air and the fuel and everything just has minimal obstruction. That's going to gain you the most power, right? Now, you can mess with the timing, okay? I am not messing with port timing, okay? So, I want to make that clear. There is a difference, right? You can absolutely adjust the timing on these engines and absolutely bring them to life. That is not what I'm doing here. This is just to, you know, give it just that little bit of extra smoothness if you can, you know, and to maybe get that little quarter horsepower or whatever, you know, like who knows if this really is necessary or not, right? Or if it really makes that much of a difference. What would make a difference would be changing timing. I'm not doing that. You know, I'm just doing real simple modification, right? Okay, so let's move on to this side. Oh, I didn't show you guys. Here, let's back out real quick. All right, check this out, y'all. Okay, so here is our new intake port, right? Yeah, I messed up a little bit. I bounced, but it's pretty square. You know, I knocked that little ridge down. And so, yeah, so I think, you know, right there, that's what we're going to roll with, okay? So, like I said, let's start on this Schnurly port. I'm not going to go big at all. You know, I'm going to keep it very simple on this. Once again, we have some beautiful lines from the block to follow, you know, to make it, you know, super easy. So, yeah, it's all about the flow, baby. That's what we're doing. We're working on flow, improving flow. Let's see, how are we? Okay, you guys are zoomed out. Yeah, let's zoom you in, baby. Okay, let's check it out. See what happens right here. Okay, I'm gonna have to adjust real quick on this one. This one's not at a good angle on this side. Whoa, lose all my shit. Okay, all right, now let's check this port. Right, check this out. Let's see how she goes. Okay. Okay, so I'm real happy with that, right? Okay, we'll zoom out, right? So I'm real happy with the way that turned out, right? Just to direct those edges, those hard edges inside the block. You got to think about when the sleeve is in here, the way that the air is flowing, right? That's going to help that swirl. Those, you know, those edges are going to capture and kind of swirl that fuel up towards the glow plug. You know, at least that's the idea behind it, I think. Okay, so now let's pop out this side. Let's see what this one, you know, let's see how well I do on this one. You know, so far, really good. I'm really happy with the mods, you know, so far. I think, you know, so far all my cuts have turned out real nice. So let's continue on. Talk to you guys here in a minute. drug it. Shit. That was a really nice cut, and then I drugged the damn shit. Oh well. But that was a nice cut. It really was. It was good. Okay. And then you know, I'll show you guys my finished when finish this here real quick. Yeah, I'm real happy with that. Well, yeah, that's better. Okay. All right, let's zoom back out. Right. Boom. Okay, let's check it. Okay. Check the other side. Okay, now remember, free-handed cut. Right? So that one's a little longer. Right? The ones towards the exhaust port are longer. Right? All right. So, okay. Now, the cool thing about what we've done here, right, is that we haven't interfered with the ports at all. So no need to deburr or worry. I mean, you know, like we just got to make sure to get this sleeve super, super clean. You know, it probably wasn't the best ideas to be modifying an engine by the block, you know, by the piston and sleeve and stuff, but that's all right. You know, we can clean it again. But yeah, probably not the best of ideas. Wasn't the brightest of ideas, but you know, moving on. Let's see here. Okay, so Rinks liked it, love it. Nitro Jim, how we doing, buddy? Thanks for stopping in. So the lifespan. So I mean, I'm assuming you're talking about the lifespan of one of these engines. So I have never hit the lifespan of one of these engines yet. You know, I have been in the Nitro RC hobby for 3 years now, almost 4. I only have about 9, maybe 10 Nitros. This is the second engine that I've modified. So I'm, you know, just a rookie in the hobby having fun. You know, like I said, so I've heard that these engines can get up to, you know, 10 plus gallons. I heard Rajay 111 was at like 14 gallons on one of his Reds engines or something like that. Maybe it was an OS. I can't remember. But yeah, Rajay 111, you can find him, you know, on YouTube. And so like the highest amount of gallons that I have on an engine currently is about 3.5, maybe 4 gallons. And that's on my T-Max 0.28. That engine even sucked sand, and I was able to shut it off in time and save it. And I'm still on that same piston and sleeve. So it's still at, you know, the 3.5, 4 gallons or whatever. But yeah, that's the longest, you know, that I've heard of or seen. But I have never have witnessed it personally yet. But one day I will, I'm sure. So Nitro Jim asked what we're messing with. So right now, dude, we are messing with a TRX 2.5, right? So it's in my Rustler. You know, I built just a, you know, Nitro Jim, I don't know if you've seen my bashing videos, but I have an awesome RC playground to play in, and an RC track. And so me and my buddies were all getting the 2-wheel drives going. And we want to, you know, start racing them and whatnot. So that's, you know, that's the goal for this summer, is to get, you know, everybody's 2-wheel drives going and start racing. However, now that we're done with the modification, right? I do want to pause on this, and I want to fulfill my commitment to the paid comment, right? So I set a goal. The goal was if we, had a donation, that we would pull apart a very rare and beautiful engine. And so I would like to do that now. Let me go grab it. But this engine is up for trade. I am looking for a brand new OS 21TM. It can be in either Revo or T-Max. I don't care. I take it either way as a trade. But it absolutely would have to be brand new because this is absolutely brand new. I paid $300 for this engine from a guy named David Meyer. You guys have probably seen him and his very collectible bodies on the Facebook group, right? This is how I would trade the engine. It will come with everything. So we do have the book, which is really cool. It did come with air filter at the time. Right, so this is a period-specific, period-correct air filter, right? It's got OS on there. Super air cleaner, right? Pretty cool, pretty collectible. Right, and then we have our OS, 30 VG. This is the Roto Start model. Very, very beautiful engine. So, like I said, I've never ran one, so I can't tell you how it runs. I wish I could, because I sure would love to. But let's do this real quick. Let's pull it apart. Right. Normally in my engine videos, I like to, already have all the screws taken out. So I am sorry. I feel bad making you watch me do this, because I suck and shake and everything else. Something really neat, though, right? You guys are having one-way bearing issues. Dude, they are very expensive, right? This is the OS number 5, right? Very, very expensive. They're like $30 a piece. But man, dude, you will never have issues starting your RCs anymore. Like, period. This solves your problem, your one-way issues, dude. I'm telling you. Right? Mark my words. Try it. Shit, it's Phillips. Uh-oh. I didn't know that.
Well, there's 2 stages.
I should have known that. That's a flathead. Hang on, let me go grab a Phillips. That's weird. Whatever.
So this is the main room. He'll show you the main room. It always changes every episode. Oh, here's the playroom.
Alright, my bad, y'all.
But they try and beat each other to it.
Woo! Wow, those things are tight. Make sure not to strip those bad boys. Holy shit. And those are 2.5 on top, right? Yeah. Okay. SLC Nitro, how you doing, brother? Hope hope you're feeling good, man. Thanks for swinging in the live. As always, dude, it's appreciated. All right. Not all the way apart. Come on. One of these screws is holding it, I promise. Oh, not that one. Jesus. Come on, man. Come on. Wow, I've never struggled so hard in my life, I swear to God. but now you guys see why I like to just tear them apart before I show you guys. Okay, let's get this back plate off now. Alright, absolutely beautiful. Put the piston up. Oh, left the screw still. Very carefully take that off. Right? Dude. Nitro Bob, I am doing fabulous. Thank you, dude, for saying that. That's awesome, man. But yeah, no, dude, life is great. My family's healthy. And yeah, can't complain, dude. Can't complain at all. Okay. Let's drop the washer. Alright, let's pop this crank out. Pop this carb off. Okay. So, a very beautiful engine. I don't want to take that off, but I will take the carb one off. Just because we won't be able to, well, maybe you can see it through it. Yeah, we'll try. Okay. So, real quick, dude. So just straight OS quality. I mean, this block is just gorgeous, man. Right? I do know that the VGs are, like the Max typically are their like low budget, engines. Right? But nice and smooth. Like I said, never ran. Obviously we threw some oil in there just to keep it safe. Right? Something interesting though. One piece head, right? Look at that, right? Weird. Weird decision. Not sure, if that was just a budget, saving money type thing. But I will say that it's not like it's a force head, right? This is a CNC cast head, very durable. Comes with the OS number 8 plug. But very, very durable head. So it's not like it's janky, you know what I mean? An inserted backplate, right? Brass inserted, really cool, really neat design, beautiful, O-ringed backplate, way, above its time, in my opinion. So it's looking like it has the 21E, right? It is an insulated carburetor, and it has a mid needle. Yeah, that's halfway. Yeah, mid needle. So, a short needle carb. Right, so probably not the easiest engine to tune, but I bet you it runs great. It's OS. Right? Super durable. I mean, this crank is heavy, right? Heavy, right? Timed. I mean, it's pretty open. We can compare it to the damn 2.5. This is actually a 3.3 crank, by the way. Not a 2.5 crank, if you guys couldn't tell. But, I mean, you can just see the difference between a small block and a big block. Just right there, right? But beautifully machined. Surprised it's not filled. I think it'd be, really cool if it was, or, at least a really nice upgrade if they would have filled it. There we go. Sorry, guys. Right. Very easy engine to modify, too. This would have been a real easy one. Right? Sleeve. Super basic. Right? There's your intake. Here's your Schnurlies. Big, tall, timed, very tall, sleeve. Very grunty engine, judging by the ports. Right? And then our beautiful Just absolutely gorgeous. Piston, sleeve, and connecting rod. And I even have another connecting rod that would go with this engine. But yeah, look at that meaty ass connecting rod, dude. That thing's just beefcake. Beautifully edged. You know, it's machine edged piston. And just gorgeous. CNC'd. Just a thing of, just a machine of just pure beauty. I don't know how else to say it. So Chino, thank you, brother, for making this happen, dude. I appreciate it, dude. That's really cool of you. So let's see here. Better for heat distribution. So when it comes to the 1 and 2 piece, all it really does is make the head super expensive to replace, right? So if it was a 2 piece, typically they're jankier and cheaper. And then also it's cheaper to replace just your head button, like if you happen to strip your glow plug hole. That would just kind of cheapen things. Whereas these 1-piece heads, not only is this engine discontinued, but they are just usually expensive. They could be upwards of like $100, 70 to 100 for a 1-piece head, over 40 to 50. Well, maybe 30 to 60 for a 2-piece, and then the head button being a separate $25, $30 piece. So yeah, it's a give and take. I do know, like, if you look at the Force engines, Force Nitro or whatever you want to call them, or even Park Core, their heads are cast, and they're janky, man. They suck. They literally are horrible. And I hate to say that because Force is like my favorite manufacturer ever. I love Force. And so, yeah, it pains me to say that, but it's the truth. Let's get the car back on here real quick. But yeah, so what do you guys think of the OS 30 VG? It's a thing of beauty, that's for sure. Yeah, thing of beauty. OS. Man, I wish they still made this engine. So bad. Such a good engine, and it was cheap back in its day. I think these sold for like $220. Don't quote me. Like I said, I haven't been in the Nitro hobby as long as most guys. That's kind of why I feel like my channel's a joke most of the time. Especially when you look at like JP. Like, his collection is crazy. Or even Hybrid. His is crazy too. Yeah, so real quick, I do have a Facebook group. If any of you guys are on Facebook, please look me up, Nitro RC Life, right? You'll see the same logo. Join in. I would love to have you, post whatever you want. YouTube content. You can do your own, just whatever. I don't care. As long as it's RC related, you're more welcome to post it. I'm trying to get that page going. I was removed from the Nitro game page, and so I'm just trying to get my own page going. So I can have all the awesome content too that I'm, desperately missing out on, unfortunately. I absolutely love that page. And so, not to gripe or anything, but just saying. Get that baggie out of the way. Piston up. Back plate. Because it's gasket. Bam. Okay. But yeah, what a beautiful engine. See what y'all are saying? Yeah, I love the 30 VG, dude. I wish I could have the heart to run this engine. Like bad. Because I bet you it would absolutely rip on an LST. Yeah, I just wish I had the heart, dude. But I would much rather have an engine that I do have the heart to run and would absolutely have a blast with. Just that way I don't throw away the money. Because this, I feel like I'd probably break it in, run it a few times, and then I would just get nervous about it and shelf it because I wouldn't want to kill it. And I know that that's no fun. And so I would rather it go to somebody that would use it and run it and enjoy it. Like that's for sure. Sorry to, once again make you guys watch me put it back together. My bad. But I'm not leaving this thing torn apart like you're tripping. And then we will get back to this, Rustler engine pronto. Thanks guys for, joining in. Appreciate it. Much love. Yeah, those one-way bearings are so awesome, dude. They're good. Good one-way bearings. Very expensive to swap your fleet over, but totally worth it in the end. In my opinion. Alright. Yeah, Pascal, dude. I'm more than happy to show you guys whatever, dude. That's why, why I'm here, dude. That's what my YouTube channel is about. It's about showing and helping and, just being part of the community. I hope that, I inspire others to do their own channels and, progress YouTube their own way. I'm all for supporting other people, but I think that you should support yourself first. So that's why you never hear me, say certain things and do certain things, is because I don't want to support, that. I want to support my own brand, my own thing. Yeah, just my take on it. Okay. We are here. Just get this tight real quick. All right. Okay. Once again, thanks guys for checking that out with me. That was cool. Thank you, Chino. Attaboy. Okay. Yeah. We're still confused and lost. Here we go. And my paper towel ripped. Damn it. Okay, so last week we were putting this puppy together and we found out that I had the wrong wrist pin. Giggle, haha, but it wasn't that funny. It actually sucked. It sucked bad. And so let's get a little more intimate here, if you guys don't mind. No, that might sound weird. Whoa, too intimate. And fair. Right, I think that's decent. Okay. My bad. Alright. Okay, like I said, I bought the damn wrong wrist pin. This time I got the right one. And so... Ooh, those bearings are tight with that crank. Damn. But those Avid bearings, I tell you what, guys, if you guys don't have a bearing supplier, I suggest you try Avid. I just really love their products. I've had good luck with all of it. Great bearings, long lasting. As soon as I put Avids in, I haven't had a problem since. Haven't had to replace any Avids, nothing. And that goes for wheel bearings, diffs, everything. I've had great luck with the Avid products. Whoa, okay. Okay, so my secret to putting these wrist pins together, right, is the 2-gallon bag. I don't know how all you guys do your guys' wrist pins and all that, but I'm a 2-gallon bag guy. Right? Let's get the rod built and oriented properly. Damn it, I can't. There, we'll just tear the fucking thing. Jesus. Okay, little clips, don't want to lose those. Okay, new rod, right? And we have the hole drilled. Hole faces the carb, right? You always want to make sure that the hole faces the carb. And then you got a big hole and a small hole. The hole on your wrist pin faces the big hole. Or it's the same hole, or however you want to say it. Sounds horrible either way. But yeah, so it goes in like that. Right, now where are my little janky pliers that I was using there? Okay. So we are ready. So pin. Little teeny pin, little teeny pin. Okay. Here we go. We venture into the bag. Dun, 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 dun. Right? Yeah. Okay, now sometimes you can walk these little guys in with your fingernails. See? And it just went boing! And most of the time you can't. And so, I figured I'd just try it. You know, why the hell not? Okay. Get the clip, put it in the center of the, or get the pin, center of the clip, right? Find that tail. You want to push it in and twist at the same time. And if you get it right, it will lock and you'll be set. God, I can't see it. Damn it. Alright. Hang on, this might take a second, guys. I can't see for shit. Alright. One more time. Dude, I cannot. Get that little fucker in there. Nope. No, it popped. Shit. Where's the little pin? Oh, hell no. I did it in the bag and I still lost them? No way. Good thing I got more of those. But yeah, they are not in there. Wow. Where the hell they went? Alright, hang on. I'll be back. Go grab some more of those damn little pins. Damn, I can't believe I lost them even in the bag. That's crazy, yo. Shit. Okay. We're going back in for round 2. We're going to go deep. Damn, I cannot get that fucker to go in. That is pissing me off. Damn. Dude, I cannot. Why? Maybe inside the bag isn't the way to go. Shit, I can't even. Right? Okay, so maybe the bag was my problem. My bad, guys. Wow, that took forever. Okay, but anyway, we're finally in. Like I said, my bad, that took forever. Usually the bag doesn't do me dirty, but it did. Okay, so we are in. I don't see my oil. Let me grab some oil real quick before we throw this back together. Okay. So let's put just a dab on the pin here. Crank pin. Yeah. All right. Okay. Now, let's make sure real quick. Yo, Bob's RC, how we doing, buddy? Pascal, thanks for stopping in, dude. If you're taking off, I appreciate it, man. Showing the love and hanging out. You know, definitely appreciate it. Okay. So Bob's, if you missed it, dude, we modified the sleeve, man. So we cut into this 2.5 a little bit. Right? We just did a little bit of port work, nothing crazy. Right? Just some simple mod. Right? This engine got, sorry, I had to think there for a second. So this engine got new bearings, new connecting rod, new wrist pin, right? I mean, so it just got freshened up, really. You know, nothing crazy, got modified a little bit. So, I don't know, I guess we went crazy with it. Not going to lie. Okay. So let's drop these 5 screws in. Put it on. You got to orient it right, the right way. There is a right and wrong way. Right, so we did a little bit of, engine mod today. Rebuilt this damn 2.5. which has been a great engine. You know, I've really enjoyed it. It's ran like a champ. You know, I love how Traxxas did this 5-screw head pattern, man. It makes it so easy to, you know, get everything equally tight. Like, I don't understand why other manufacturers weren't like that. You know, it makes no sense for the 4-bolt over the 5-bolt. 5-bolt is way, you know, more level, even. You know, and one also comment, right, is I'm also going to be turning this engine into a bump start engine here soon. I am wanting to get the 10th scale starter box and the sealed back plate for this engine. I have the back plate on back order. And so whenever it comes, then I will, you know, order the starter box and, you know, everything else and get that going. But we are getting pretty serious about racing these rustlers. Or at least the 2-wheel drives, you know what I mean? The Firestorms, rustlers, you know, whatever, you know, Jados. You know, I know they're 4-wheel drive, but, you know, we would still, of course, allow them to run with us. Okay. So, everything's going together really nice. You know, I'm definitely excited about this. You know, the Rustler definitely needed some life brought back into it. Even though it's a relatively new car. Beat the holy tar out of it. Like I said, since I got it in August, I put at least 1.5 gallons on it. And that's, you know, that's a lot of fuel for that little thing. Oh, shoot. Yeah, and then I pretty much only had one more thing that I really wanted to go over, you know, with you guys. And I don't, let me go, I mean, I guess we could use the Dremel, you know, make it quick. Okay. So I don't know how well you guys, you know, maintain your guys' aluminum clutches. And so I just want to go over this with you guys, right? Not mandatory or anything like that, but, you know, it's definitely recommended. So every time I tear a clutch apart, I examine the shoes, right? Look for high spots and, you know, anything that's in the way, right? And every single time I do this, of course, I find it, right? So on the high spots, just take them off with the Dremel. Alright, boom. Just real quick. Right? And doing this every single time you have your clutch apart, regardless of how long it's been, like, you'll notice it makes a difference. Like, your clutch will always be working great. You know, no clutch issues. Yeah, so that's the last time we're grinding. So yeah, I mean, just real quick, you know what I mean? Take all the edges off. Real simple, nothing crazy. But so yeah, I think actually I'm going to end it there. So we're at an hour. I definitely appreciate everybody that has stopped by and has followed me on this. I have a really cool project, you know, coming up in mind. So definitely stay tuned for that. But if you could, like I said, find us on Facebook, you know, Nitro RC Life. Join the page, join the conversation. Feel free to post whatever you want. You know, as long as it's RC related, we're good. You know, electric, nitro, don't matter. You know, shout out to my channel members, right? I got my wife, Channing Shank, and SLC Nitro, right? They are, you know, constantly, you know, helping the channel. And I just want to give them an extra shout out and say thank you, you know, for everything that you guys do. It's definitely appreciated. But so on that, we're going to end it there. You know, peace, love, and, you know, burn Nitro. Later, y'all.